Hello students, we are going to discuss about drying problems. First question, 1000 kg of dry weight of non-porous solid is dried under constant drying condition with an air velocity of 0.75 meter per second, so that the surface area of drying is 55 meter square. Critical moisture content of the material may be taken as 0.125 kg of water per kg of dry solid. Objective of this problem, first one, initial rate of drying is 0.3 gram per meter square second. How long will it take to dry the material from 0.15 to 0.025 kg of water per kg of dry solid? Second one, air velocity were increased to 4 meter per second. What would be the anticipated saving in time if surface evaporation is controlling? Are you clear? Okay. Here, what is non-porous solid? Non-porous is nothing but no pores. Example, glass, wood, plastic. What is drying? Moisture is removal from wet solid by hot air or gas. Are you clear or not? Okay. So here given data 1000 kg of dry weight, that is dry solid weight 1000 kg. Condition is a constant drying condition. Initial velocity 0.75 meter per second of air. Are you clear or not? Okay. So the surface area, that is capital A, 55 meter square. Critical moisture content. Critical moisture content is equal to 0.125 kg of water per kg of dry solid. What is moisture content? Moisture content is the quantity of water contained in a material. Are you clear or not? Okay. So this is also called moisture. So here what is critical moisture content? Critical moisture content is a average moisture content of a material at the end of the constant rate drying period. Are you clear or not? Okay. I hope all of you watched my videos about drying rate. In that video, I have explained about constant rate and falling rate period. Are you clear or not? Okay. Here, so the first question, the initial rate of drying. Rate of drying means that is N is equal to 0.3 gram per meter square second. But here the condition is constant drying condition. So that's why the rate of drying is NC. N is nothing but drying rate. C represents constant drying condition. This is the initial value. So the question is, so what is the time? So from 0.15 to 0.025. So this is the moisture content. Initial moisture content 0.15. Final moisture content 0.025. Are you clear or not? Okay. So the unit is kg of water per kg of dry solid. So the second question, air velocity increased from 0.75 meter per second to 4 meter per second. So the question is, what would be the anticipated saving in time? Condition, surface evaporation is controlling. If surface evaporation is controlling, what is the saving time? Saving time means what is the initial time? What is this case time? So difference between these two, that is equal to saving time. Are you clear or not? Okay. Given data, dry weight, that is LS is equal to 1000 kg. Initial air velocity 0.75 meter per second. Area capital A 55 meter square. Critical moisture content XCR is equal to 0.125. Initial moisture content X1 is equal to 0.15. final moisture content x2 is equal to 0.025. For this case, equilibrium moisture content, that is x star equal to 0. What is equilibrium moisture content? Moisture content in a solid that can remain in equilibrium with the drying medium of a given relative humidity at a given temperature. Are you clear or not? Okay. So when equilibrium moisture content is 0 at a high drying temperature and low relative humidity, so equilibrium moisture content becomes close to 0. For this case, equilibrium moisture content is not given in the problem. You should take as 0. Are you clear or not? Okay. So then at a constant drying condition, drying rate, that is NC, is equal to 0.3 gram per meter square second. So this is converted into kg per meter square second. So what is the conversion factor? 10 to the power of minus 3. So this value multiplied by 10 to the power of minus 3. This is converted from gram per meter square second to kg per meter square second. Are you clear or not? Okay. So the first question. So determine the drying time. So I hope all of you watched my videos about drying time calculation. So this is the formula under constant drying condition, the time equation. Are you clear or not? Okay. dt is equal to Ls divided by A into Nc into x1 minus xcr plus xcr minus x star ln of xcr minus x star divided by x2 minus x star. Are you clear or not? Okay. Here Tt is equal to drying time, Ls is equal to dry weight, that is 1000 kg. Capital A is the area 55 meter square. Nc is the drying rate at a constant drying condition 0.3 into 10 to the power of minus 3 kg per meter square second. So x1 is equal to initial moisture content 0.15. xcr is equal to critical moisture content 0.125. Then x star, this is equilibrium moisture content. For this case, these values are not available. You should take as 0. Then ln of xcr minus x star by x2. x2 is nothing but final moisture content 0.025 minus x star. Are you clear or not? Okay. So the substitute all the values, find out drying time. Tt is equal to 13708 second. Are you clear or not? Okay. So if you want in terms of hour, what do you do here? 1 hour is equal to 3600 second. From that 1 second is equal to 3600 inverse. Is right? That is a reverse value. So the finally what do you do here? 13708 divided by 3600. Are you clear or not? Okay. So the finally we get Tt is equal to 3.8077 hour. Are you clear or not? Okay. Second question. Determine time saving if surface evaporation control. For this case, assume air movement parallel to surface. How will you take this assumption? I hope all of you watched my videos about parameters affecting drying rate during constant rate period. In that video, I have explained about one of the parameter, gas velocity, that is effect of gas velocity. So in that part, I have explained about parallel flow and perpendicular flow of gas. Suppose assume air movement parallel to surface, Nc is directly proportional to g power 0.71. So in the case of air movement perpendicular to surface, Nc is directly proportional to g power 0.37. Your choice. You go to choose whether the air movement is parallel or perpendicular. Are you clear or not? Okay. So for this case, air movement parallel to surface, that's why Nc is directly proportional to g power 0.71. where NC is equal to drying rate at constant drying condition. G is nothing but mass velocity. Mass velocity formula, velocity into density. Are you clear or not? Okay. So here density is a constant. The substitute G equation here, NC is directly proportional to V into rho power 0.71. At a constant density, they cancel the density term. Finally, we get NC is directly proportional to V power 0.71. Are you clear or not? Okay. So, while the density is constant here, moisture is the water, initial and final condition, the same density. So, that's why the density is a cancel. So, the finally NC is directly proportional to V power 0.71. Are you clear or not? Okay. At the initial and final condition, the drying rate at constant drying condition NC1 divided by final condition NC2, that is equal to initial velocity V1 power 0.71, final condition V2 power 0.71. Are you clear or not? Okay. So here we know the value of NC1, substitute here 0.3 into 10 to the power of minus 3. We don't know the NC2 value, we want to calculate. So then initial velocity is known, final velocity also known. So the initial velocity is 0.75, final velocity 4, substitute here. Finally we get NC2 value 0.985 into 10 to the power of minus 3 kg per meter square second. Under constant drying condition, for this case, that is surface evaporation controlling assumption, air movement is a parallel flow. Are you clear or not? Okay. So this condition, use the time equation, Tt is equal to Ls divided by A into Nc into x1 minus xcr plus xcr minus x star ln of xcr minus x star divided by x2 minus x star. Are you clear or not? Okay. For this case, all the terms are same. Only one term is different from first division. That is NC here. Is right. NC is equal to 0.985 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Capital A is the same, 55 meter square. Ls is a dry weight, that is 1000 kg. X1 is the initial moisture content 0.15. XCR is the critical moisture content 0.125. Equilibrium moisture content is 0. Why? Because at a high temperature, low relative humidity, so the equilibrium moisture content becomes close to 0. For our problem, so equilibrium moisture content is not available, you should take as 0. So the ln of XCR already I said, that is critical moisture content 0.125, x star is a 0. Substitute all the terms here, find out drying time 4174.98 seconds. So this is converted into hour. What do you do here? Divided 3600. Finally we get 1.1597 hour. So what is the question? Time saving. Initial condition time is 3.8077. Final condition 1.1597. So here difference between these two values, that is equal to 2.648 hour. So the surface evaporation is controlling, the time values are less compared with ordinary case. So the finally time saving 2.648 hour. Are you clear or not? Okay. Thank you for your attention.